Welcome back to Gaming Red-Handed. My name is Simon Redhand, and today we are checking out Mandragora. Mandragora is basically a 2D side-scrolling platforming game. The game is in the same vein as other games such as Dead Cells and Blasphemous, and you know that style of 2D side-scrolling adventuring game. It called itself a Souls-like, but that seems to be the running theme of games these days, right? Either they're going to be a battle royale, they're going to be a Souls-like, or they're going to be a survival game. Hold on, I just want you guys to listen to this background music right now. That's freaking wild. I'm a big fan of like that gothic rambling that's happening right now. That it's so cryptic. It makes you want to see like where this story is really going. It might be it's a real good traditional dark fantasy getting set up here. We're gonna be seeing about an hour or two of my initial gameplay and the initial story of the game so far. I've created my character already. We've seen the initial opening storyline, and we're just gonna let it play from there. I'm really enjoying the game so far, and I probably will go through and finish this game. It's gonna be a long one though. It's on the Steam page itself. It says to be about 40 hours long, so it's gonna be quite a long series here. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. The character creator itself is not that deep. It says a few faces, a few skin tones, and a few hairstyles, and then you get to choose between a male and a female voice. So this is the character we're gonna be rolling with. Inquisitor. Well, not Inquisitor, Spellbinder. Inquisitor is the main class itself. Difficulty, let's see here. I don't like difficulty sliders like this. I'd rather you just give me presets. I don't want to choose for myself what the difficulty is going to be, but we'll just leave everything the way it's supposed to be. I'm assuming 100% is the baseline. All right, so let's get started.
I was raised on the streets of Crimson City, and would have died on them had I not displayed the ability to wield the arcane arts. Word of my powers spread, and I was taken from my mother to be trained as an inquisitor. What happened to her, I still don't know. Sometimes I have a dream of being born. The rain splashing, my mother's labored breathing, and the sound of a mandrake screaming.
We serve him through serving you. 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 We serve him through serving you.
He is the world's salvation, as I am yours.
And forever shall be.
What's in there? You're all wondering. Ominous, isn't it? We all know why the walls around our capital exist. This world fell to the forces of darkness before many of you were even born. Only here, in Crimson City, with our faith in the Divine One and the power he bestows on me, can we thrive in a corrupt world. As the sun fades, its light is replaced by shadows and the terrors that lurk within them. We all fear the night, but what if it had a face? Abominations, apostates, sorcery, famine, disease. There is a root from which all evil springs, blighting the lands with monstrosities and cursing us all. Our greatest foe, unseen to most, until now. A witch. Gaze at this creature. Do you see her? The source of our downfall. the mother of all heretics.
Yes.
Do you see how even with her dying breath she tries to hex us, even within our God's own sanctum? Why, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to tear her apart with your own hands. Shh. I understand your pain. The Divine One hears your rage. But we are better than this beast. We must show mercy to her. Our God has filled me with divine power. And within his cleansing light, even you, my enemy, shall be redeemed in his eyes.
Corrupts the King's Inquisitor.
You are mistaken. This is a gift. The Divine One has blessed this Inquisitor with his power. And all things from our God have a purpose. Now go, my blessed subjects. Go into the streets and tell everyone how our faith has triumphed over true evil. Let it be a lesson to all the heretics and liars that slander my good name and sow the seeds of chaos in our kingdom. Inquisitor, a word in private. You ruined my ceremony with that surprise of yours. If I had left it to the crowd, you'd be swinging from a rope outside the city. I want you to remember what I did for you in there. Because quite frankly, I don't know what your powers or potential are, but you are one of my weapons, and I would rather wield you than break you.
I live to serve, my lord.
Oh, you do, and don't forget it. No matter what power you manifest, you wield it in my service. That witch did not die with her secrets. It took days to break her. Most spirited animal I've ever seen tamed. I thought her screams would wake the dead. There's another out there. She was on her way to meet her sister somewhere around Wickham. You and the other Inquisitors will have the honor of tracking her down and bringing her here.
You want me to confront another witch?
Yes. And do not kill this one. Report to the Chief Inquisitor and then be on your way. Oh, and child, the witch will tempt you with words. the lies that birth heretics. And you know what we do with those, don't you?
Where am I?
Who said that?
You okay?
Let's see. I'm fine. Not quite sure.
See, you've got your traveling gear on. Guess he trusts you enough to reassign you. I wasn't sure you were going to come out of there alive.
I failed him. I'll make it up to him. Only had two options here. That opening cinematic was actually fantastic. The voice acting so far is very good. It's carrying the story well. I'm not really a big fan of that slideshow style presentation of storytelling, but it's good when you like kind of a small studio and have the budget for it. But the way that was done was really well. You could easily tell there's some grand deception going on here with that King's Priest. He's clearly not whatever theater he's putting on for the people. It's not the whole total truth. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Now, this story, it does have some level of choose your own adventure going on here, where choices are supposed to matter. So I am curious to see where this goes. So let's keep this going. I'll make it up to him.
The other witch, you mean? You know what it took to bring in the other? 20 guardsmen, killed or good as dead. Took Grand Inquisitor Matic himself to subdue the witch. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Matic is nursing a pretty serious injury. Not that he'd show it.
Are you hunting the witch as well?
No. Still not sure if that's a reward or punishment. I've got another heretic to chase down. Committed the sin of being too influential with the poor.
Another of those. Are you questioning his orders? You go the route of being like supremely devoted, or kind of ride the line. Not really a fan of being a religious heretic. Another of those.
I hope for his sake, this one doesn't have a large family. Good luck on the witch hunt. And do try to come back alive. If I have to bury one more true friend, well, I guess that's the last I'll have to do any shoveling, huh?
Inquisitor. No.
This voice. Am I hallucinating?
You're painful. Oh, my apologies, Inquisitor.
Yeah, that's right. I want to break your barrels. I'll break your barrels. So far, the voice acting in this game is stellar. I really like it.
Cheap bastard wouldn't have prime rib from dog cutlets.
You talking to me? All right. And I think that's good. Like, I'm looking for a strong story. It's been a while since I've played a game with a good story. Everything has been focused on just combat, right? And that's usually what I see. When I see Souls-like combat, I assume it's going to have no story or some kind of shallow form of found story, or read the items for your story, that kind of nonsense that Souls games have been getting away with.
Swinging from his neck, thinking about what he's done. You set him right. Listen.
So far, the theme seems to be that everyone is kind of in this religious theocracy going on here, and they're hunting witches. I'm guessing everyone knows that monsters are real and magic is real and all the rest of that stuff here. And only the god can save them.
Witch. I should have been in your place. I would have let her burn to ashes.
I've never seen a more disappointed crowd, even when it's their own fathers being hung.
You're not fit to hunt witches. You aren't even strong enough to beat me, and I'll prove it. To the soldiers gathered, I challenge this Inquisitor to a duel. No one will interfere until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Kazka.
Know your place, Inquisitor. You fight with ill intention. I will test this one's devotion to the cause.
Yes, Maddock.
Inquisitor, make ready.
I'm really liking the art style too.
Yes! Teach them!
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, that's cool. So you kind of hold the button and you can aim it.
That's it.
I can roll through them. Stamina, of course, is an issue. And then when it goes below that line, you start swinging really slow. What I've noticed. On the stamina bar there in the middle, there's a green bar there that you start really winding up the swing at that point.
You is justified. Still, if this power you have manifested is used in anything but his service, I will hunt you down, same as any.
As will I.
I'm better than you. And I'll turn that witch in before you're even out of the city limits. You'll see.
Inquisitors, we have orders to find and apprehend a witch. We will search the areas around Wickham. Keska, Gloomroot, Olin, Ravenholm Woods, and you.
Graveseep Swamp? Sir.
Worth a look. You all have your orders. Hunt well.
I assume we say we're hearing a voice in our head, they're gonna hang us. Feels like that's the vibe we're going with. Oh, some platform in there. How do I get up that? Let's see.
Place has been abandoned for some time. Didn't heretics live here?
Hey, can I shoot this down?
If people didn't live in the houses of heretics, half the city would be in this state. Let's
Hold
get
on.
to work.
Plant there. It's been a while since I played a good platforming game. I think the last one I played was I think it was Blasphemy. That game was pretty cool too. It also had the same religious overtones and stuff. I really liked like the violence and the gore it had going on with it.
Journey upstairs. You deserve better for what you did to that witch, but it's all we've got to spare.
Assuming the supplies they have for me is nothing. Light armor kit. What is that supposed to be exactly? Increases your armor by 25. Withstands 10 hits. All right. And then some, I'm guessing, crafting materials. So that's it. Can I talk to you again? No. Now, I haven't been following this game. I just seen it pop up, and because I have nothing really that I'm dedicated to playing, I just try a bunch of stuff that's coming out. And this one here just grabbed my attention the
I
most.
suppose it's not my place to say. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Let's see. Witch stones are ancient magic structures that serve as checkpoints. To activate a witch stone, press right button on it. Upon death or when reloading the game, you'll respawn the witch stone. This is basically the bonfire, right?
Reacting to me.
The stone, you reactivated it.
So we're just gonna have this witch in our head for the rest of the story, huh?
I can feel its power strengthen me.
Oh snap. We are now Sun Jin Woo Religious Edition. Oh, okay, so I can go up and down here. Let's collect that first. Oh, whoops. For some reason I pressed the right trigger instead of right button. The reason I'm using the gamepad is because I originally was going to play this on my Steam Deck. So every time if I have a game that I plan on playing on both PC and Steam Deck, I usually use the gamepad just to get used to the controls. So far the controls seem pretty good. Oh, what was that? Let me see that. No, it's just I have no stamina. So every time I try to swing, it gives me a stagger. Mana doesn't recharge, so I'm guessing I need the
Get away from her! Help!
break weak wall. Oh, okay.
A hidden cave.
Should I go see what that is first, though?
She's gone.
Who's gone?
Vin. The wolves came out of nowhere, scared her so much she broke her reins and ran off with them on her heels. Without her, my cart's not going far, and there's nothing I can do.
Which way? We don't have
Down
long.
the road. I just hope they haven't caught her.
You look like you could take an army yourself.
Please, just find Vin. They chased her down the road, and I doubt they would just stop with her. Hey, and in case the wolves attack, here's a sharpening stone for your weapon.
So what does that do? Increase your physical weapon damage by 10%, last 2 minutes. Alright. So I'll get this thing and I'll come back and check that cave. Or is it actually timed? I don't think it's timed. I think it's thematically timed, but I don't think it really matters, so. So let's just go to the cave. And who knows, maybe the cave will circle me around to it. I'm gonna have to get used to looking up and down before I just start jumping down things. Before I end up jumping into a cliff or something. Oh, this is going backwards. I guess there's no downside to doing this now.
Nice.
You know what? I didn't actually pay attention to what made that a weak wall. So hopefully I can easily tell. Because I was just reading a note. And I just started swinging. What did I pick up here? Copper straight sword. Can't really learn it. And guess that's it. So can I learn everything? I might be able to learn everything. So maybe that initial class selection was just about your starting stats. Kind of like Dark Souls games do it. Which if that's the case, usually when I play Dark Souls style games and they let you choose a class, I usually choose the class that has no stats, so deprived or something like that. Just because I like the ability to assign my own stats. So we'll see how the level up system works. And if that's the case, I might end up even restarting this character and choosing whatever has the lowest amount of stat distribution. That black hole up there. Yeah, I've already been using the inventory. It's like tears in the fabric.
Oh, fuck.
Boss rat wolf thing. Ooh.
I have to dodge next time or I'm dead.
It's not too bad so far.
Whatever is happening, it doesn't look
Alright, that was like a frontal wave.
good. Need a
Oh shit. I did not expect that to kill me. Or even reach me. Alright, we'll get to get used to the dodge times. I'm not even sure if there's invincibility frames or not. I haven't really tested it. Probably should try testing it though. But it is boasting Souls-like combat, so I'm assuming there is some kind of, there it is, soul recovery system going on. You can still get hit inside. So any part of his body can still hit you if you're just in there. That's not reaching. I go behind them? I can. But there is still some kind of effect still behind his body, though, that was still hitting me. Alright. Whoops. Alright, not too bad. Entropy core, Fang. What's an entropy core? What? Dilapidated mausoleum. Right around. Let's try to find them. It's crafting material. Crafting material. They're all crafting materials. Where's the ram or sheep? I don't know what I was looking for. I assume it's dead, so go talk to this guy, I guess.
Did you find Vin?
She's safe.
Seems I may be stuck here until the Ox are less spooked. Come on, Vin. Daddy's here.
I didn't even know if I found this thing.
You're safe now. I'll need a place to set up camp. Since ancient times, it's said no traveler came to harm in the ruins nearby. Most merchants know of it. I'll take you there.
I followed the blacksmith along a well-worn trail, hoping the sun would hold out until we reached our destination. Wolfar was as strong as one of his oxen, but the man seemed like he wouldn't even split a log without apologizing to it first. As dusk faded, we entered a campsite under a gnarled ancient tree that I could swear was watching us. He breathed a sigh of relief, made a sign to a god I did not know, and spoke.
I love how they sent me out to go hunt a witch with a sword and nothing else.
Best place to set up shop outside the walls of a city. Maybe business will pick up, especially if they keep turning travelers away from Wickham.
What's happening at Wickham?
Not sure. A band of musicians told me the roads have become too dangerous.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Then, you may want to use my services before you go.
It's so peaceful here. No corruption at all. How?
This is the legacy of the witches.
This road leads to Crimson City. I don't think I'm going back there anytime soon.
Defeating enemies absorbs their essence, displayed in light blue at the bottom right of the screen. When it reaches a certain threshold, the level meter at the bottom left will begin to glow. Press right button and active Witchstone to open its window in a level up tab. This is the basic bonfire rules. When you level up, you earn talent points. These can be used in a talent tree to unlock various passive attributes and talent nodes. Access the talent tree via the Witchstone window, right button, the character window, the back button there, and find talent tree at the top. See, on the talent tree tab, you can unlock nodes that are connected to nodes you already have unlocked. Basic talent tree leveling system. So let's see here. I have enough for 4 levels. So can I learn from any... Oh, so level 25 I can learn from a different tree. Oh. Allows you to wield daggers. Allows you to use fire relics, tower shields, astral relics. Wild relics, and right now I'm guessing chaos relics. So let's see where these trees are going. This is power. Increases the weakness chance by 5%. I don't know what weakness is. 1 power, 1 power. Let's see here. What does power actually do? Can I see these stats? Let's try using the mouse, see if I can read these stats. No, there's nothing showing up, no tooltips explaining what power actually means and what, what one constitution actually means. Let's see here. So these are all the 5 pathways. This one here branches over to defense node. This defense node. What's this? Chaotic remnants. Certain actions have a chance to create a chaotic remnant nearby, which grants 1 of 3 bonuses when picked up. Remnants can grant you relic charge, restore mana, or give you damage absorption shield. Okay, and then going this way leads towards inspiration. Casting a chaos spell has an 8% chance to grant you 1 stack of free cast. This chance is increased by 0.1% each chance you're missing mana. And then what's this? Choose your own stat. This is debuff. And then over here is Shadow Melt. Your chaos spells deal additional 5% damage as fire. Your fire damage deals additional 5% damage as chaos. So this is kind of hybrid classing. So you go this way, you can start blending towards chaos and fire. And I'm assuming if I go this way, it's gonna blend me towards chaos and poison. So I can kind of plan a hybrid build. Can I go up though? No, so I guess from the positioning, you can either stay pure and just flesh out the whole chaos tree, or you could do some kind of hybrid build that brings you over to one class or another. I don't know how many points you get. I don't know if you're able to like do everything. You probably can't. But at the very least, I could plan around if I want to do some kind of poison hybrid chaos build, right? I think the safest bet before going private is to stay a solid pure class. And then if I find some kind of respec system, then I can start encroaching on this side here. There's 25 points to unlock. So I think, does it take 25 points to get here, or 25 points or level 25 period just to be able to pick from here? So if I get level 25, will that allow me just to start from this location instead of having to path over to it? That's the one thing I gotta figure out. What's this? Your critical damage dealt to enemies is increased by 25% based on the target's missing health. The lower the health, the higher the bonus. When taking damage that would leave you below 30% of your maximum life, the damage is reduced by 100% and you become immaterial for 3 seconds, granting you immunity to incoming damage. 2-minute cooldown. Oh no, 3-minute cooldown. What's this? Each point spent in mana increases your magic damage by 0.1% up to a maximum of 25%. These all seem to be just passives. So this is the first stacking skill. So this chaotic rejuvenation applies weakness to an enemy, restoring 5 mana. And then there's weakness over here too. Increases your weakness chance by 5%. So I guess if I go this way, get that, and go up here, so build on the weakness plane playstyle. Volatile Conduit reduces your relic charge gain by 50%, but discharge now grants a flat amount of burst damage. Infliction Catalyst, your spells deal 5% more damage for each status effect. Okay. Unstable Burst. Inflicting weakness on your enemy already inflicted by weakness creates an explosion around them, dealing fire and chaos. So far I like that, but I do want to go towards poison. Casting a chaos spell has a 20% chance to spawn chaotic tentacles behind the nearest enemy. Tentacles pull nearby enemies towards themselves and deal some burst damage per second to affected enemies. That might be the play. Dealing chaos damage increases your magic critical strike chance by 1%. Dealing magic critical strike damage recesses possession. Okay. So far, I like what the weakness is saying. Evading leaves a shadowy mark on the ground for 10 seconds. The mark explodes on contact with enemies, dealing some burst damage in a small radius. Effect has a 10-second cooldown. This all seems to be critical strike oriented. Let's see what's going on in this tree here. Your poison effects down by 37 bonus as chaos damage. Okay. Your weapons attacks have a 9% chance to summon a shadowy blade that cuts across the target. Chaos damage. Your physical critical strike chance applies 1 stack of poison. Dealing 2 critical strikes with weapon attacks in a row restores 30 stamina. Your weapon attacks have an additional 80 damage. Just flat damage. Okay, that could be cool. Applying a poison effect on an enemy refreshes all existing stacks of poison on them. Your weapon attacks increase your physical critical strike chance by 0.5%, stacking up to 20 times. My only issue with this is a lot of this is specifically for melee. So I would have to plan some kind of build that doesn't revolve around physical poison stacking. And so far I'm not seeing a way to apply poison. Let's see. This applies poison with critical strikes, and this seems to be generic. Actually, this is physical crit. So this is only physical crit. What else? This is also revolving your weapon. I'm not sure this is working. I might have to find a weapon that applies poison if I want to do a poison build. But so far, poison is only being applied through physical damage. Penetration with poison on. Weapon oils. Maybe weapon oils would apply poison, but that's still physical attacks only. Each time your poison effects deal damage, you have a 3% chance to form a toxic pool under them. Okay. I might not be able to do a poison hybrid. Let's check out what's in the fire tree. Spell penetration. Gain offensive aura. Each spell cast increase the damage of your spells by 3%. Yeah, so far this is all generic spell damage, which is pretty good. Generic mana. 2 mana per second for each nearby burning enemies. That requires you to actually proliferate some fire. Dealing direct fire damage to burning enemies has a 40% chance to spread the burn effect to nearby enemies. That seems pretty good. Okay. So far I'm leaning towards some kind of weakness building. But I like the idea so far. I like this skill so far. Inflicting weakness to an enemy affected by weakness has a chance to deal some burst to small radius. I also like something else I've seen. The Chaos Tentacles. So those are the 2 skills I'm gravitating towards right now. I think what I'll first get though is this. Certain actions have a chance to create a chaotic remnant nearby, which grants 3 bonuses when picked up. 1 of 3, so either you get a relic charge, restore your mana, or give you damage absorption shield. So this is an all-around, I think, all-around good starting place. It's a nice defensive layer. So we'll go up that way. How many points do I have? 3 points. Defense, power, knowledge, power, constitution. This is all defensive stuff. We're gonna go down the damage side though. This press and hold to learn gives me the impression that there's probably no respecs. We'll get this afterwards once I understand the attribute systems better. Can I look into it? Is it something here that explains it? It's a lot. This I'll go through off camera and figure it out and come back. It's actually not too much to learn here. So bleed is applied by physical damage. Burn is applied by dealing direct fire damage, and it deals damage over time. Combo points are from daggers. Constitution increases your max life. It also increases your bleed and poison resistance. Defense is just basic defenses here. Increase your resistance to physical, fire, wild, frost, and void. Dexterity increases weapon skills around dexterity scaling weapons, but also increases your frost and bleed resistance. Endurance increases your max stamina as well as your fire and bleed resistance. Entropic Essence is a limited resource which can be applied by defeating powerful creatures and looting chests in entropy levels. Entropic Essences can be used to upgrade active skills. You know, equipment load is basic, it's just weight. Knowledge increases your max mana as well as your resistance to frost and void. And I think that's all that really needs to matter for now. Let's see what else here. Weakness can be applied when dealing chaos damage. Weakness reduces the target's movement speed by 25% and increases their chaos damage taken by 15%. All right, so weakness is purely for chaos. Let's see. The stats effects of the game are physical bleed and poison, fire damage for burn, chaos damage for weakness, astral damage, which is light damage for light brand, which gives heal over time when you attack after a few seconds. And wild damage causes root, which is, you know, rooting and shit. Okay. All right. I think that's the gist of all of it. So I'm getting the impression that like Souls games, you can pretty much do whatever you want. That starting class you pick is probably just where you're going to start off on the tree. Because as you can see there, you're traveling from right to left or left to right, depending on where you are. So if you got a hybrid build in mind, it'd be easier to do based on where you start. And upgrade. What's this upgrade for? Reduces the... Oh, this is a card upgrade. So I had to bring him materials I can upgrade his card. Okay. Tell me what you sell.
It's not important. I should get back to work.
Okay. That's it? What do you know of this place?
All I know is that it's ancient. Some say it's protected by an old god. Others claim the tree is the body of a witch whose magic defends travelers. Maybe it's best not to question the miraculous, as long as it's saving your skin.
Where you from?
Nowhere these days.
All right. What can I craft here? Craft this full copper set requires money. Do I have stuff I can just sell though? It's probably a game where I'm not going to sell anything. I'm probably not going to craft anything either until I understand the systems, how they work. How much money do I have anyway? Let's see I have 500. Now on the Steam page, it says this game's got 40 hours of gameplay and story and whatnot. So if there's a lot of good story going on, I'm most likely going to go through and try to discover all of the story that's available. That goes down, so let's see what's up. If I can, I'm going to try to switch to a two-hander, see if I can actually keep that going. The glossary provides, yeah, I just found the glossary. This is a cave. There's like 2 different routes here. Is there a map? All right, let's just go up for now and see what happens. Witch stones not only strengthen your character, but serve as a fast travel point. The map window displays a basic layout of the areas you've explored. Okay, so it's basically like Blasphemy in the other game, so I can just choose different ways of navigating. Does the witch stone show me the map? It does. Okay. So this is a different path down here. All right. Okay.
It seems I'm really on my own now. Let the adventure begin.
I don't mind our main character's voice acting too much. I usually don't like having a voiced main character. Especially if there's supposed to be story happening. I'd rather have my own character voice. I think the voice acting so far is pretty good.
I'm never alone. I need to be careful. I can't do this.
You have to backtrack for whatever that is. Supposed to be range oriented, so it says, right? So I'm not sure how much of my melee I need to rely on. Offer 2 sage. Okay. Oh, okay. Permanent talent point. I wonder if there's fall damage. I should have just dropped down to see if there was. Actually, let me just do that. Get that out of the way. Okay. Definitely fall damage. Climbing up walls and shit. Yeah, my stamina is way too low to go on like a melee spree. But mana is also finite, right? So it's like I can't go through killing all the trash with magic and then a boss fight shows up. Need something up there. The cliff down there? No, okay. Can't go straight down.
This must be Old Wickham. Or what's
Oh, shit. Oh, come on. That was unnecessary. I was trying to look up. I ended up falling off the rock. I assume everything respawn? Yes, of course. Alright. I'm really gonna have to get a hold over my my mana, my stamina usage right now. I'm not really paying attention to it. I think a good gauge would be to get my... This might be too high. To get my melee to the point where I could kill these little small guys in 3 hits or so, right? But it does seem like my melee attacks interrupt them, so kind of rely on that. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, he drained stamina. That was kind of dangerous. Oh, I thought for a second he had my my energy possessed there. Get a heal going. What is this skill here? The LX skill I have. That's like a burst or something. What did that do? Can I see it somewhere? Where is that? Is it this skill? I don't know what skill that is that I just used. I don't know where it is on here. I don't know where that skill is, that LX skill is, so I'm not even sure what exactly it's doing. And I don't know where to read it from. I'm going through here. I don't see it on this tree here. But yeah, I don't know what that skill is. No. It's kind of strange. I would like to be able to read and see what that does. Specifically. Can I mouse over it? Let's see. No, I can't. The mouse doesn't work in this menu here.
Too high. I can't reach it. Shit, that was high.
Necessary. Gonna need a heal soon. I'm also gonna need mana. Well, my mana pots also don't regen. I have to buy them. Chest up there. What's this? Chest in here? No, this just leads down. Oh, okay, there's a heal here. I don't know what stats I'm chasing just yet, but I'm guessing the choice for the sustain is the right choice, because it's going to be a problem, especially if mana pots are not infinite.
Need a lockpick.
Lockpick. Usually in Souls game, there's a point where I decide to just straight up start farming. I don't know if I need to get to that point just yet.
Open it from here.
But I might farm until I can get my entropy skill. So I might go through and do that and farm until I get 2 more levels, just so I can buy the chaotic remnants. So we'll do that. Alright, so I did a bit of grinding, was able to unlock chaotic remnants. I think where I'm going next is, let's see here, each point of mana spent increases your magic damage by 1%. That seems very late game. Let's see here. Applying weakness to an enemy restores 5% mana. Weakness is applied through chaos damage in general. So this could be good, but I would also have to boost my chance to apply weakness. Let's see what else here. I think what I'm going to path towards is having an actual tangible effect from applying chaos damage. So let's see. Casting a chaos spell has a 20% chance to spawn chaotic tentacles behind them. I might do that. I don't know if it sounds like it's just the initial cast of it and not the channeling of it. So I'm not sure how efficient this would be. But I am interested in using it though. I am curious about it. What's this? Motes of chaos. Certain actions in combat have a chance to create a chaotic mote that orbits around you, applying weakness effects, causing all motes to fly into a target, dealing one. This could be really cool. So I really got to figure out a way to build on my weakness, though, if I want to make use of that. Casting a chaos spell has a 8% chance to grant you 1% chance of free cast. Each percent of missing mana. This could be interesting. So what are we gonna do here? So we already went up here, took this initial point here for the chaotic remnants. Now I gotta do the math because I'm probably gonna get this also. I'm gonna do weakness building. I'm probably gonna get this. Definitely have to get this if it's building on weakness. I have to get something that increases your chance to apply status effects in order to really make use of it. My chance to apply weakness right now is only 3%, so I can't really build around weakness just because it's my chance of doing it is just so low right now. Okay. Let's get going. Alrighty. Let's see where we are now. So this path down here is locked. I can't reach up here because I can't jump or whatever is going on here, and I guess I'm gonna have to go around to get to this. This is where I started off at. And I could have gone down, but I went up. I can't get up this way because of the height.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Give you a choice, head or guts.
Your guts? That wasn't really well thought out there, bud. Those little balls there are the entropy. Ooh. duck. So you just have to duck to avoid arrows. They're not gonna shoot up or down or at you.
Doesn't open.
All right. Is that a cliff? Let's check it out. Oh, no, it's not. What I've been noticing is that... Can I go down more? No, I can't. You can use your first melee attack to interrupt and stagger, so... that might be the play for doing this ranged playstyle I'm doing now. Can't shimmy down from here though. This might just be a hidden path where it's like that's the only way to get to this is from that part. That's pretty cool though. The flowers and whatnot seem to respawn if you go to the further checkpoint from it. So you can't like farm the flowers by going to the same checkpoint over and over again. Is he dead from the fall damage? Yes, he is. Okay, cool. All right. Like a loot penny out of there. So yeah, so that's one way of farming. So I guess if you find a resource you want, you can farm that resource because the node itself doesn't go away. Ooh, a lockpick. Let me go back and get that. There was a chest back here. I need the lockpick. No lockpick minigame, but
shiny baubles.
Energy ring. I wonder if that's RNG. But keep that in mind if I do another playthrough to see if you get the energy ring from the same location every time. Where is it? 20 stamina. Huh. And you get 4 rings. What's this? 1 armor. Oh, and there's actually an animation for it. Okay. Okay. That's the downside of running a stamina, though. You can't use it to stagger because it takes that little wind up. Can't really time it, right? All right. Do I have enough to level up yet? Oh, what the? Oh, pressing Y teleported me backwards. Where was I just now? The witch tree is the teleport back to the level guy. The 1002. Back to the blacksmith. Debating I should go back and level up now, but I'll just keep going.
I'll enjoy your pain. Get to your goal.
Ooh, can I make that jump? Let's see. Nope. That skill is a good investment in my opinion. It seems like it showed up my sustain. Oh look, that item remained even though I died. I guess I left my corpse up top, which I guess is a smart way of doing it, right? Got 2 bandit hoods that were purple. Trying to reach him from here. All right, bandit hoods. It shows purple, but there's nothing special about these. I also got something else here. that just gives you souls outright. All right.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Heavy.
Hold on. There's a way down here. Okay. Grab another lockpick. Oh, I don't need one. Okay. Good so far.
It's hard.
Why can't I sprint? Why overweight? Oh, I am overweight. Where is my weight right now? Where is my weight? I just stupid. Why can't I see it? Okay. I'm literally over by like so little. What can I do? I guess I can go sell some of this shit, but I'm gonna die trying to make this jump. Oh no, okay. Alright, yeah. I guess I gotta go sell some of this crap. Alright, so I can't upgrade this guy just yet. I need one more piece of copper and like 4 more pieces of wood. I wish, could I disenchant any of the stuff I've been finding? I don't think I can, but I can craft some of this stuff. But with inventory and all that stuff, I don't see why I would right now. Coal. Why does it show an infinite symbol? I guess it's infinite to craft, and then this cost. You can only make 20 of these based on what I have. Let's see here. Let's just sell some of this crap. Let's sell the hood. I have nothing else to sell. Do I have like some way of storing some of this stuff? Is there a storage somewhere? No, this is gonna be a problem. I don't want to craft anything just yet. I want to upgrade. I think that's the first thing I want to do. But I'm overweight right now. Are materials costing stuff to keep on me though? Let's see. Does this have a weight? What has weight right now? So this has weight. This has weight. The materials don't seem to have weight. I'm not seeing any weight. So what's got me overburdened right now? I understand, am I overweight just purely from equipping this bandit helmet? Wow, it is the helmet. I can't wear the helmet in the cave. Okay, so the weight only applies to what I have equipped, so I'm not forced to sell anything. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But just by equipping the helmet, I'm overweight. Alright. Okay, that's good to know. Good to understand it that way now. Let's actually, since we're out here, let's go down. We'll just go back. Maybe there's a boss at the end of that, and then we can kind of see where this is going. Stick to one path before changing directions. Guess we're trying to reach there. drop some stuff down here. I'm not really feeling my power increase just yet, but I'm seeing kind of an idea. I was looking at the tree, trying to decide how I was going to go about fleshing it out. And I think it's going to revolve around spending mana. So one of those skills there increases your damage based on mana spent. There's two routes. You can do mana spent, or you can do missing mana. But because I've already gotten this entropy, this catalyst skill that gives me a chance to recover my mana, I think that going based off missing mana might be counterintuitive based on what I've already been building towards. That guy hit me twice for no reason. It's a bat somewhere. Gee, can I get up here? Oh, no, there's nothing up top. Nothing that way. What was that? This money? What do I need to level up? Should I have enough? I have this thing here. So these offensive nodes give you a chance to, gives you increased weak chance by 1%, plus you get to choose one of these. These nodes here give you minus spell cost. Then you get to choose another one of these stats here. I think what I'm going to be rushing towards though is Mode of Chaos, just to get that going. I think I'm going to be going this way, up here, to keep that branch open, because I think I want Volatile Conduit as well as I definitely want the Affliction spreading. I have to kind of polish up my pathing, because if I'm going to do stats effects, I'm probably going to have to get multiple stats effects going, and burn is based on fire damage also, so I think if I start doing fire damage, I'll be able to start applying weakness and burn at the same time. As soon as I figure out a way to increase my chance to apply burn stacks, which, let's check this tree. It might be one of the talent nodes in the fire side. But yeah, so I'm going to go around, I'm going to go up here to Mode of Chaos through here. And then even though I still want Chaos Tentacles, I'll probably just path through Mode of Chaos to get to it. I think that's so far the goal. But who knows? I might have to go towards getting Power Vacuum first though, just to have some damage increase. Great. So that's 3 points in this direction. Just have some power as I'm using my spells. The thing is, this one kind of relies on this, right? Get your power, your mana back while applying weakness stacks. So we'll see. For now, we're gonna do this and choose probably talent, probably vigor, just for the weight problem, right? Or increase life. We'll do this just to kind of try and fix the equipment load issue I'm gonna have. And some stamina regen is not bad either. Oh, do I get to choose multiple, or? Oh, you can continue to put points in here to invest into the tree. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Did I have to put a point in there at all? Well, I guess I gotta put a point in there just to learn it because I'm here. Or could I have just passed it? Probably not. All right.
I'll break you like a twig.
Ooh. Didn't think you'd reach me. Can I open this? It's down here. This probably doubles back to that door that was behind that was locked. Aggressive and mangy looking bats over here. What was that? Oh, I see something crawling on the walls. They've gotten this methodical Souls-like combat down, but they're missing the bosses. We should have fought at least 2 bosses by now. I think that's where Dark Souls gets it right. Like they throw a boss at you immediately, right? All right, so this is the well up top there, right? So
great.
Map fragment of the hinterlands, but it doesn't really reveal anything. Oh. Ducking didn't work. He still shot me in the head. I don't got any gold, all right? I'm pretty much broke. Spike trap there. I feel like I did not properly search behind me here.
A metal hook on the ceiling. I'm gonna need a grappling hook to get through it.
Always grappling hooks. The one technology that's completely fallen out of favor in modern tech by all these old times. Everyone wants the grappling hook. Small coalesced essence.
No, it won't open from here.
This is definitely the same door on that side, isn't it? Oh, probably not. Actually, it's around here somewhere. Okay. Alright, so find grappling hook, come back. I feel like it shouldn't drain stamina when you sprint out of combat. Just so traversing isn't it's too tedious. It's that over there. That thing is immune. Oh, it is a boss. Oh, you revived it. Ooh, okay. Putting crap on the floor. Understand, but this boss is not too hard. Kind of basics, not much you can do.
Biggest rat I've ever seen. That's not natural.
I mean, is anything natural in here? I'm fighting giant wolves and shit too. Rat was over there resurrecting its kin. What did he drop? I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. No weapons or armor. Focus ring. That sounds stamina oriented or mana oriented. Rings have no weight. That's good. Alright, so gotta remember to come back here for a grappling hook. Does it show it on the map that it has a grapple point somewhere? No. Kinda wish it did. And then it's whatever these things are. Are these markers? Can I mark with it? No. Oh, actually I can. Okay, so I can do it myself. So let's see, we'll put this here for that. But I'm pretty sure I'll figure out some systematic approach to clearing this map. Am I in the same spot? No, I'm like just a bit ahead. Because I went down around here. And then now, I skipped a portion.
Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have been ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies. No matter. Let's get you some company, boy.
Ooh, no mana. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some mana regen going.
To be crushed.
Can't reach him. Is that guy able to reach me? No, he's not. He's trying to get to me, though.
I'll enjoy your pain and your gold.
Wait, I am missing a bit of a section here because the well was here. I'm missing this little segment here, and I kind of want to go back and get to it. What I'll do is, as soon as I find a witch stone, I'll probably teleport backwards. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, okay. Cardinal leaf. I still don't recognize what weak walls look like, so I have this need to smack everything just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, let's head back to that point. I kind of feel like I should be going this way now for chaotic rejuvenation just because I keep running out of mana. I think that's what I might do first, is get the mana regeneration short up. What's spirit do? Spirit again? Increases magic damage of spirit scaling weapons. Okay, I don't have any spirit scaling weapons just yet. Strength, dex, power. I think we'll just do power for now until I figure out anything else. I think power is a safe bet because power is all over the place and power is generic, right? Power is just... Where's power on this? Power increases magic damage of power scaling weapons and increases the falling resistance, fire resistance. And my weapon I have now, let's see here. Does it show what it scales off of? Does it scale off nothing? Oh, this scales off power. Power and spirit, I'm guessing. No, power and dexterity. This doesn't scale off anything. Just... Okay. Alright. And alright. Let's go back here.
You as me.
Oh, I got stunned. Okay. I don't like how the chaotic remnant puts the chaotic orbs behind me.
I can't do this.
Oh, okay, so I didn't miss anything. Guess I had to go down the sewer well. I just wanted to make sure. So this... What's... door here or something. There is something back here, though. Bandit camp?
No one passed this point without the commander's permission. Not huh?
Ran into some bandits at one of the guard posts.
Damn it! Not another shift wiped out. Sending out kids with barely a lick of training lately. But what choice do we have?
Why so many guards post around
Wickham's all
Wickham?
we got left. Lost West Wickham to creatures from the forest and gotta make sure they stay on that side. Bandits took over Old Wickham and are trying to get the rest. If either threat makes it into the city, we're done for. If it weren't for the commander, suppose all our heads would be on pikes right now. He's kept folks believing that Wickham has a fighting chance.
Probably stop executing people over bullshit.
Old Wickham's the old town. The merchants and nobles that later built Wickham left it outside the walls of the new city. In better times, patrols kept the roads safe. But trade's all dried up since we lost West Wickham.
Why is the road to Old Wickham Monastery being guarded?
The monastery's been out of use for ages. Aside from bandits taking refuge there, let me tell you there are places past the cemetery I wouldn't even go in the light of day. Whatever's coming up that way can't be good. Commander can give you a pass to get through, but why would you walk so willingly to your own death?
Alright, good to know. This is a physical wall blocking me. I can't just walk past him and force the fight. Which would be real Dark Souls style, alright? Alright. Who are you?
Say, you looking for a guide to Wickham? I'm your guy. Gerald Burrough, adventurer extraordinaire at your service. Not cheap, but worth every penny. I'm currently banned from this city. Little misunderstanding in a dice game. And in Miller's daughter. But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy.
I'm busy. Make it worth my time.
See, the thing about that is that I left my purse in the tavern when they took it from me for repeatedly not paying my tab, so I'm kind of temporarily not wealthy, but that can all change if you do me this favour. Just remember the name, Gerald Burrough. But if anyone asks, please don't tell them where to find me.
Okay. We'll see what to do with that guy. I don't know if this game has any companions or not, but it could be interesting. I should be able to upgrade my my cart now, though. Actually, no, I need some more copper. I don't remember finding a copper node. I thought that was gatherable. I might double back to the other path below and see what's going on there.
Yeah. I should probably run it by the commander, but I'd rather you just announced yourself. Gotta save my energy.
It's not my frog.
Not my frog. It's quite an intro to the bar.
An inquisitor. Hope you're not here for any of my patrons. I suspect you're looking for Commander Claiborne. He's at the end of the street. Guards outside the door. Oh, and if you ever find yourself back this way, stop by. Got something that might test those famed abilities of a Crimson City Inquisitor.
Got a quest for me or alcohol? Great cookbook. Huh, might buy that. What's cooking do? Increases max mana by 30 and restores 0.5 mana last 10 minutes. All minor buffs. Can sell you things. You have a quest or something? No, you just... We'll come back after. It sounded like she had a quest.
Face! A cause of celebration around these parts. Rosalie, around for everyone, on me. Drink and be merry, Inquisitor. Who knows what tomorrow might bring to Wickham?
And who
Friends
are you?
Call me Pepper, and everybody's my friend. Drink, Inquisitor. Drink and forget tomorrow. We only live once.
Thank you. Let's go talk to the commander. Maybe he'll give me my grappling hook.
Sword. Beast. Walking. Walking like a man. Saying my name. How did it know my name?
Little cat. How you doing, buddy? I feel like petting cats have been like the new trend in games. Get it in Assassin's Creed, had it in Rise of Ronin. Like, they're sitting there playing with the animals.
Buy something, will you? Do you think I want to be doing this? Used to be rich, I did. Then, that night, the whole West End fell. My side of town. I was stuck in some peasant girl over on this side. Probably should be thankful. That's what they say. If not for a middling lay, I might be dead like the rest. Forced to live the rest of my life hawking trinkets. Does that sound lucky to you? Let me know if you want any of this shit.
That's a riveting sales pitch there, Sam. Let's see what you're selling. 5 alchemy recipes, barbaric hammer. This scales off strength and dex, scales off everything. Scales off, well, not everything, I guess. Strength, power, and spirit. I think that's spirit. Strength, power, spirit. This gives the ability to use astral relics, which is a different power source. I think I have to use one-handers, right? Because I need to, well, this is buff spell damage. I don't know if I need to use it, though. I guess I could get away with not using it. Come back for these books and shit later, though. What are you selling?
Inquisitor in Wickham. An interesting development, but none of this humble tailor's business. When you see Claiborne, do as he asks or you won't get what you came here for. He's fair, but does not take kindly to demands.
Why would a humble tailor want to help me?
There is one thing you can do for me. Wickham is no longer safe for me to operate out of. I was wondering if a kind word from an Inquisitor could help speed up the vendor permit process in Crimson City.
Not even I have that kind of power. I have another idea.
I'm not that desperate.
There's a caravan nearby. Could use a tailor. Let me see your map. If you're getting good, merchants are gathering here.
I see. It may do, until I figure out another way out of my predicament.
So I added more to my crafting area, eh? What predicament?
A tale for another time.
See you there.
Shirin, and I must be going immediately.
Is it a bit dangerous to travel right now?
For some, yes. I'm an experienced traveler. See you at the caravan, Inquisitor.
I wonder if you could have missed her if you didn't talk to her. Curious to know if you could have actually missed gathering this lady for your caravan. Let's head back to it. Yeah, here she is.
This place is definitely away from prying eyes. It'll do, at least until I figure out my next move. Is there anything I can show you? I've made outfits for nobles the world over. And now I'm here, in the middle of nowhere. The smell of ox shit wafting in the breeze. Oh, I've fallen on hard times indeed, Inquisitor. But hard times and me, we go way back.
All right. Transmog. That's pretty cool. I don't have gold to spare on transmogging, though. Can also upgrade her shop. There might be some crazy gold farming coming in because everything seems rather expensive. And she makes crafting materials. Well, she sells that. She sells wool, linen, hemp twine. You can craft armor kits with her. Leather cape. Alright. Can't place your accent. Where are you from?
Not that my accent would suggest it, but I'm from a rural village outside Carcosa. I've had to go where the work was, which is how I found my way to this side of the world. What I wouldn't give to have the desert sun on my face once more. If only it wasn't so dangerous. To cross the sea, I mean.
Are you being followed? You seem eager to leave Wickham.
I just have a way of charming men, and sometimes women, to the point where they become obsessive. Broken hearts can sometimes lead to broken bones, so I thought it best to remove myself from a potential messy situation.
What do you think of Ulfar?
From what I've seen, he's as skilled as he is quiet. I assume, just like most of us on the road, he has a past he'd rather not bring up. Or he's just not much for words.
Right? I don't have much money to do anything. I was gonna upgrade Ulfar, but apparently there's multiple vendors I gotta plan for now. Oh, he's not. I guess he's further this way. Hey, where is he? I get the impression now there's probably a bunch of vendors to be filling up this place.
Yes.
All right. They'll reduce the price of crafted items sold by Ulfar. Requires level 4 blacksmithing. So I have one diagram. Is this diagram specifically for him? Oh, actually, no. I guess it's telling me this diagram here, and I guess I need a higher level. I'm going to assume I need to find an armor vendor, a jewelry vendor, food vendor, occult vendor, or alchemy vendor. That's just a guess I'm going to go with. So we'll give him the diagram. And then, oh, okay. So I could just give him the diagram and he learns it. But the upgrade requires him to be level 4 blacksmith, which we'll get to by giving him more stuff to craft. Because I can't actually upgrade him yet. Or does he level up if I actually craft something? Oh yeah, he levels up if I actually craft something with him too. So I'm gonna, I don't know if I like this system, because I'm gonna have to mass produce shit just to level him up, but like, I don't know if I need anything from him. So is the goal just to make things just to force him to level? See here, there's all the copper bars I can make. I'll give him XP, and I might need. So he only does copper. Let's go see what this chick does. I think she only does hemp and stuff. So I guess he might level up just from the fact that you need to convert stuff anyway.
Something you like?
And that's all, only they do it. So she does light leather, hemp, twine, linen. Okay. So it might not be a problem. This is heal over time, so this is, I can use this instead of potions. Not quite a level yet, though. Need level 2 tailor just to make the, make that. I'm not really using these leather kits. Maybe I should start using them. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I'll upgrade these. He also sells copper ore. I guess I could buy it from him if I need more. All right. That's going to cost me $275. Do I need copper ingots? I mean, ore for anything? No, I don't. So I guess there's no downside to me making this. Now he's level 2. Now I can make the copper straight sword if I want to use this. This scales off strength and dex. Strength. This is strength and dex. This is just gives you stats. I guess I could put this on. This is better. Gives me 1 strength, 1 constitution. Strength, dex, strength. So the gear itself is giving flat stats. Okay. I guess I could just put on a full set. Why is it showing this is giving me less armor? 2.5 armor. Oh, this gives 3 armor. But it gives 3 stats, so it is functionally better. Alright, so we make the pants. We'll make the chest piece too. And I don't have enough coal. Well, I could buy the coal to make everything else. I didn't do the math, but I'm thinking I need just around that much coal. I fully forgot what I've made so far. Hold on. My brain just turned off there. Chest piece is done. Pants are done, so I need gloves and helmet. All right. I guess that's fine. I mean, this is giving me 1 strength, 1 strength. So I got 3 strength from this, 3 strength altogether, 1 endurance, 1 constitution, 1 dex. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. And I pretty much, I guess that's decent starting armor going on here. I might come back and buy this guy out for all of this stuff here. How much would that cost me? Well, I don't even know why I need to do that. That would just be to level them up. Which I guess is a route I could do later on if I need to. What do you think of Shirin?
Good to have a tailor here. Shirin took 1 look at my pieces and said I wasn't half bad. Got an eye for the finer things, I guess.
And then is your 8th?
Heavy.
Wait, I'm overburdened right now? Why am I overburdened? 13. Okay, I'm 2 over. I might have to take the helmet or gloves off. Probably the helmet. Yeah. The helmet's gonna be a continuing problem. See, I put the helmet on and take the gloves off. Not enough. So, helmet for now. Actually, can I take this off? No cape. No capes, you know, just like the Incredibles. All right, let's see here. If I make the cloth cape, will that help? 175. This one here is no, the cloth cape is actually heavier. And it does what? 10% critical strike damage, physical damage. It is a good cape. In order to level her up to make it, I need to make another bandage, or I can just make light leather packs. Just make 1. So I can do linen cape or light leather cape. Capes are all heavy. All of them are heavy. We'll come back for that. All right, so there's no cape, and that should be fine. I think we're gonna take a break from now, though. We're gonna come back here later. I was hoping to find a boss for now. So far, I'm liking the game. It reminds me of a lot of Blasphemous. The voice acting so far is top notch, so that alone is getting you to really engage into the story itself. And I am curious to see where this story is going. I'm also curious about the skill tree. I want to see what kind of builds you can really pull out here. Hopefully, there's some kind of respec system going on. Because I don't know if there is or not, I'm spending an inordinate amount of time just looking at my pathing, and already I have issues with my pathing. I kind of feel like I could have done this more refined, but, you know, this is the first playthrough. Blind playthrough is what can expect here. That's gonna be it for now, though, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys for giving me your time. Thank you guys for dropping by, as always. Have yourselves a good morning. If you're still in the video watching me today, a good afternoon, or a good night.